A lot of people are about to get jobs in the upcoming crypto bull market. If you're one of them, congratulations. You're entering a largely uncharted path where most people have to invent their own jobs and kind of figure it out as they go. So, after 18 months of working at a crypto startup in a non technical role, here are the biggest things that I've learned. One, you got to be adaptable to changing circumstances. Almost nobody has more than 3 to 5 years of experience in the crypto space. The absolute oldest OGs of professional crypto work might be getting close to a decade of work experience. You have to be very adaptable and you have to learn really quickly. Working in crypto means working in a world of unknowns. What layer one blockchains will succeed in the future? What laws will be passed, what court decisions will be made around crypto and blockchain. And then, of course, different countries have different laws. When, if ever, is the bull market coming? I'm ready for the next bull. You need to be massively adaptable since your job will probably change on a month to month basis. Your core tasks will stay similar, but you're going to need to constantly refresh your knowledge on what's happening around you. And for non-technical roles, there's a chance you're just going to have to fill some different shoes over time. You're going to have to wear your social media manager shoes one day, and you might have to do more customer support the other day. I'm not sure what shoes has to do with it. Shoe metaphor, it doesn't really make sense. The point is, you might need to be in different roles over time, especially as a non-technical person. Number two, casual crypto experience is more valuable than you realize. There are two types of people in the crypto world. There's the people who have been crypto native, using blockchains as a hobby or a lifestyle for years, and then there's everybody else. In my experience, not naming any names, of course, the people who are not crypto native tend to make questionable decisions when it comes to crypto business. They do not have a good radar for which projects are valuable and likely to succeed over time. On the other hand, crypto natives get it and can easily see where the value lies. 3 to 6 months of time in crypto, half a year, it's just not enough to develop an intuition for the space. Honestly, half a year, you're just starting to understand what's going on. You're gonna need 3 to 5 years of experience, and that's actively, earnestly trying to expand your knowledge and skills, really focusing at least like a decent amount of your time on crypto over years and years to get a really good radar, a proper intuition for what is and isn't legit in the crypto space. So don't get frustrated basically when other people, oftentimes your boss or your boss's boss or someone way up the food chain, are not going to be as crypto native as you, and they might make decisions that you really disagree with, business partnerships that you think are silly, or tactical day-to-day decisions that are at odds with what you think is best. All you can really do, in my experience, when the boss or someone in higher management insists on a wacky idea that might not make sense to you, you kind of just got to do what they ask and maybe look for opportunities to give a little feedback if your boss is receptive. But you're going to have to be patient when people who have more authority than you have might have some wacky ideas because they're just not as familiar with crypto. Hold on, my air conditioner turned on. Let me turn that off. Nothing like editing a video and realizing the air conditioner is making noise the whole time. Love it. Okay, so next. Number 3, your social media content is your resume. It's true, making social media content on a personal channel is a great way to build up your name and distinguish yourself from the many other supposed crypto traders, crypto influencers, crypto this, crypto that. Everyone's a crypto something in this space, but if you actually make some good content on social media, you're gonna stand out. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, not to like reveal the magic trick, but I'm a small social media creator on YouTube, on Twitter, on a couple other platforms, and I'm making some content, getting some of my ideas out there. I can literally point at this video and be like, in a job interview, if I was hypothetically interviewing for a job, and I'd be like, yo, I made this video. This is an example of what I can do. So, I'm not giving the advice hypothetically. This is literally what I'm doing. Just for a little more context on the social media content as a resume, I got my job that I have now, which I've happily worked at for 18 months as a community manager at Blockborn, part of Misfits Gaming Group. thanks to being discovered from one of my YouTube videos. I actually didn't even apply for this job, at least not right away. They reached out to me, invited me to apply, and then I went through a little bit of a traditional interview process. It turns out afterwards, my YouTube videos and my live streams, specifically at that time playing Axie Classic, yes, manager please, win scholarship, that's right, that kind of stuff, that actually helped me to get a job. Who would have thought? So social media content, in my experience, is the best resume. It's not just like an alternative resume. It's better than having it on a piece of paper. Like, this is my job experience. Like, social media content goes a lot further, especially in crypto, which is such a digital space. I'm going to take this coffee sip break to remind you, please like and subscribe. Cheers. I've been drinking my coffee with some oat milk. I've been getting into the oat milk. Y'all like oat milk? Let me know in the comments. Okay, next. Number 4. Most people obsess over small opportunities, but you should aim bigger. This is my most consistent take. I've been saying it ever since I got this job, and it kind of opened my eyes to the opportunities that are out there. So many Twitch streams where the Twitch chat is like, hey Flux, how do I play to earn in this video game? And I'm like, play to earn life by getting a job in crypto. Like, I've had this conversation so many times. But yeah, so I see people spending days and days grinding for the opportunity to earn absolutely pitiful amounts of money in the form of cryptocurrency, grinding play to earn games for hours a day to make a few bucks, or spending 8 hours a day on Twitter, or even worse, Twitch, trying to farm $100 a month in payouts. You can waste your day, your week, your month, your year. You can waste your whole life, motherfucker, on these things if you're not careful. So I recommend that you aim bigger. And I know a lot of people are going to tell me, Flux, I live somewhere where a dollar goes a lot farther. You know, this is the most money we've seen in generations. And I'm not trying to make fun of that, but I would just say, like, you know, I feel like a lot of people talk about that. But like, if you're on a phone or on a computer speaking English fluently, you probably have better opportunities than play to earn. Like, if you do live somewhere where the money goes a lot farther and a few bucks a day makes a big difference, what would $30,000, $40,000 a year do? Maybe I'm just a naive American who can't understand how the world works, but I think if you're on the internet, you're on Twitter, YouTube, Discord, you're in crypto, fuck it, dude. You should aim for the same opportunities as me. Don't just take scraps from the table. You know, I mean, get the whole menu and like really get the full value you deserve. I think some of the Axie scholars that I've, you know, gotten to talk to over the years, people from the Philippines with very little earnings opportunities, they've been more savvy crypto operators than some of the investors in suits and ties speaking with like perfect American English or whatever. Like, I would put my money on the Philippines, you know, scholars all day in my experience. So don't sell yourself short. Aim bigger, even if you're in that, you know, even if you might think like you have an accent or you're living in a different economy. I don't know. In my mind, I can't help but say aim bigger anyway. So getting back to the point, that was a bit of a ramble, but I'm really passionate about that one. Like, just especially if you have an accent, don't let it stop you. So many people, Flux, I have an accent, I can't make videos. I promise you, like, anyone who gives you a hard time for your accent is an asshole. Like, it's not a big, like, most people don't care. Anyway, like, because I understand having an accent can make you feel uncomfortable making English language content. I just do it, bitch. Just do it. It's worth it. So what's best for you and what's best for the crypto space as a whole is to find some kind of long-term role at a business where you can provide value. Don't get sucked into the ironic meme culture. You can see I got back on the script. I stopped rambling. I'm back on the script. Don't get sucked into the ironic meme culture of crypto Twitter, trying to make it as an influencer or a trader. Don't get too clever. Just identify your skills, make some content, you know, social media is your resume, and apply for crypto jobs at the most legit businesses you can find. It makes me sad that people will spend 200 hours a month grinding on Twitch and then 0 hours a month looking for crypto jobs. I really think crypto jobs are underrated. 5, there is some value to networking on Twitter and Discord, but limit your time. You can make friends with all kinds of crypto industry insiders just by hanging out in online chat rooms. Twitter, Twitch chat, Discord, even newer ones like friend.tech or whatever. are all options for meeting people. Bro, I'm old. So I remember back in the day, I was on GameFAQs.com, the OG, message boards. You know what I'm saying? So this stuff has always been on the internet. It's better than ever these days with high fidelity, fast bandwidth, video chats. Over time, the friends you make in these chat rooms can become valuable members of your network. Also, they can just become friends, which just enrich your life and bring more joy to your life. Let's not underrate that part. Friendship is amazing. It also leads to networking opportunities. Unfortunately, though, a lot of people are going to get sucked into doom scrolling social media and wasting a lot of time. So I would say this: if you really want to do any kind of engagement farming, or especially the reply guy thing, which does seem to work really well on Twitter, replying to everything, it might be a good idea, but just schedule your time carefully, okay? Don't bullshit yourself. This is something you can explicitly schedule for 1 or 2 hours a day. Spend that time scrolling and responding and chatting, and then get out and get on with your life. Get to some, bigger tasks, don't let your whole day only be social media. I always try, these days, like, I have a list of to-dos written down, and then I prioritize the top 1 or 2, and I get those done before I even think about social media. I make sure I get something done before I start that potential doom scrolling. So be careful. Spending 8 hours a day on crypto Twitter is probably a waste of your time. So try to schedule it carefully. In conclusion, my first 18 months working in crypto have been fulfilling and intriguing. Shoutouts to Blockborn and Misfits Gaming Group for employing me. Over the last 18 months, I've loved it, and I look forward to continuing my role. I hope this blog post is helpful if you're starting a new crypto job, or if you're looking for your first one. Maybe it gave you some context. If you enjoyed this, follow it, like it, subscribe it. Okay, everybody, good luck out there. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.